Hello, friends, and welcome. Good morning to you all. We've got big news coming out of Barcelona. Mino, Raiolo, and Erling Haaland's father have both landed in Barcelona to chat with Joan Laporta. Should we be getting excited? I don't know. I'm kind of excited. I'm not sure if this is right, if this is wrong. It's probably too early to get excited, but I'm kind of excited. I don't know what to do with my hands right now. We got to talk about the rumors. We got to talk about the possibilities. I'm the undefeated Moustache John. And Barcelona might be signing Haaland. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuning in to the undefeated Moustache John. Okay, so Erling Haaland's agent, Mino Raiolo, and his father are in Barcelona, like I said. They're going to be meeting with Joan Laporta. This is not contract negotiations. Erling Haaland is not in Barcelona, so nothing's going to be signed. No numbers are really going to be shared as far as the sources that I'm reading are saying. What is going to happen is Joan Laporta is going to talk to Mino Raiolo and Erling Haaland's father about Project Barcelona. What does Joan Laporta see for the future, and where does Haaland fit into that? Now, it is too early to get excited, all right? Let's breathe. Let's calm down a little bit. They are also going to be meeting with a lot of major clubs across Europe, all right? A few of the big EPL clubs, Juventus, pretty much anybody besides Bayern Munich, they're going to be meeting with. Bayern Munich have come out and said that they're happy with Lewandowski. Good choice, established striker, top in the world right now, top three certainly. We don't need to get into all that. Needless to say, Raiolo and Erling Haaland's father, they're meeting with multiple clubs, all right? Even with that, I know I just said we shouldn't get excited, but I'm kind of excited. Barcelona might be the perfect project for Haaland to slide into. We are desperate for a number 9. Erling Haaland walks in to Barcelona's starting 11 at the number 9 spot, okay? And he is immediately surrounded by top talent. He can look to his left and see Ansu Fati. He can look to his right and see Lionel Messi. He can look behind him and there's Pedri and De Jong. Ooh, all right. He will be surrounded by world-class talent under the age of 25, with the exception of one, Lionel Messi, who just so happens to be the best in the world. So maybe you're just okay with that. All right? Erling Haaland comes into Barcelona, wins UEFA Champions League with Lionel Messi, sends him off into the sunset, and then Erling Haaland becomes the face of Barcelona for the next 10 years? Tell me that's not a good storyline. The timing could be right. Now, is it practical? Can we afford him? That's a little bit of a different story, so let's break down some of those numbers. Looking at the numbers, the biggest number that jumps out, of course, is Barcelona's $1 billion in debt. That's a huge number, granted, but a couple things on that. One, we don't have to pay off that debt right away, all right? We just have to be making payments on it, so we don't have to clear that balance before we sign players, so we can almost write that off. Additionally, Barcelona have had increased revenue over the last 10 years. Take 2020 away, every club lost money, all right? But Barcelona in 2019 had a revenue of $990 million, okay? So that's the kind of numbers that Barcelona are playing with. So you see a number like $1 billion in debt. It seems huge, and it is huge, but it's manageable, okay? So we can cross that one off. So really, we're looking at how does Barcelona come up with the 180 million euro buyout for Erling Haaland? Well, it's going to sting a little bit, but I've got some options here. So let's crunch some numbers. We've got to get rid of some players. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to try to have as little impact as we can, but starting from the top, I think we could all see this one coming. Antoine Griezmann is probably first on the transfer list. We bought him for 120 million. All right, he also has the second highest wages, right around 45 million a year, something like that. So transfer him. Coutinho, 160 million. I'm a huge fan of Coutinho. That one hurts a little bit. I've been pulling for him. I want him to be a Barcelona player, but he might just not be a Barcelona player. So Griezmann, Coutinho, Umtiti up next, World Cup winner. Bought him for 25 million. He's injuries galore. All right, there's a long story there. He basically sacrificed his long-term health to play in that World Cup, put off surgery, yada, yada, yada. It is what it is. I would have done the same thing, but it is what it is. Umtiti's probably going to have to go as well. Last one on that list, and this one might be a surprise, but Trincao. Just to clear up some space and some playing time in the attack, I think Trincao would do better elsewhere. So you add up all of those transfer fees that we paid, and it gets you $336 million. Granted, we are not going to get the same kind of return. We overpaid for Griezmann. We overpaid for Coutinho. Umtiti's had injuries. Trincao turned out to not be a bust, but he's certainly not the prospect that we thought. We did buy him for $31 million, though, so we can maybe get a deal on that. Let's say pessimistically, we get half of our return on those players. That gets us to $168 million. That is $12 million off of the asking price for Haaland. We can squeeze that out of just about anywhere. So in terms of coming up with that $180 million, yeah, Barcelona can do it. And if you look at what Erling Haaland is making on wages, right now I think he's somewhere around $8 million a year at Dortmund. We'll take care of that, no problem. You eliminate Griezmann, Coutinho, Umtiti, and Trincao. That frees up $58 million a year just for salaries. Okay, let's say some of that goes towards the 12 to pay off the additional 180. No big deal. If we get Erling Haaland anywhere close to that 45 million a year salary range, that's solid. That's like top 5, top 10 salaries in the world. Frankie de Jong would be number 3rd on our list with 20 million. So Leo makes something like 75 million a year. We can pay Erling Haaland anywhere from 50 to 60 million a year, and then from that point down, it gets much more affordable. Frankie de Jong is 20 million, and it drops down from there. So we can afford the transfer fee, we can afford the salary. The timing seems right. Like I said, it is 100% too early to get excited. There's lots of conversations to be had. They're going to be visiting other clubs. Erling Haaland isn't even in Barcelona. Like I said, there's no contract signing, all right? Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the clickbaits. Erling Haaland, you're going to see all kind of thumbnails with Erling Haaland wearing a Barcelona jersey and this and that. I'm here to tell you it's too early, but also that I'm kind of excited, all right? So more to come. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. We'll be following this transfer saga probably all summer long, all right? That's going to be it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in and taking a ride. I'll catch y'all next time.